We're not here to criticize. We're here to give constructive feedback. When you are down in the dumps financially in Tarkov, sometimes it will encourage you to display bad habits. So you guys have seen generally how I make money in Tarkov. I'm not saying it's the right way. It's certainly not the wrong way. If you play like you don't have money, you will end up without money. So this is something that we've never done before. Let's imagine that this type of content is in beta right now. We're basically seeing how it goes, and yeah. Guys, don't criticize.
Great content.
You know, I fully understand how much pressure it must feel like, you know, playing live on stream and knowing that I'm basically shit-talking everything that you're doing. Like, it's a lot of pressure. Maximum respect to the boys who are... Not everybody is great at the game. Not everyone is perfect at the game. We're not here to criticize. We're here to give constructive feedback on the guys who are playing, and you know, in order to help them make more money, in order to get them pushing forward. You know, these weapons are looking a lot better. So we've got Wing with the MDR 308. That's going to be the main sort of like power from the squad here. And then we've got Manleee with the MP7. So we've got that high fire rate, low recoil. He's got the PK06 on there, which is going to be really nice and accurate. Wing's got the EOTech on there, which has a 50 meter zero by default. Now that's not too much of a problem on rifles because of how much flatter the trajectory is. You only start having problems really when you use really slow rounds like 9mm, or for example, you know, the Ash 12, you know, 12.7 by 55. Anything that's subsonic, essentially.
I'm going to push trailer park.
My favorite.
Spawn in the game.
Okay, so straight away I can see that our guys are splitting up. What I want to see here, and they can't hear me say this. So both of our guys here have got one-time sights.
Trailer park.
The one thing that I did notice when they were gearing up is they didn't communicate between each other. Hey, I'm going to run this site. You know, I'm going to run a 1 times. Okay, I'll run a 4 times.
I'm inside.
Just to, you know, just to diversify their engagement ranges and you know,
I see nobody at the end of the train.
Abilities regarding long range engagements. There you go. These comms are way better as well.
I'm in the ditch.
Right, cool. Yeah, I'm coming out the gate now.
Way better comms. Way better. Just saying, these are some really good comms, guys. I like it. Keep it up.
Well, I thought I'd show you how not to do it, first off.
I know, Sleepy.
Yeah,
I know.
we just, you know.
Yeah, if there was a guy prone down here, they'd be fucked.
By about 3 minutes in.
But I'm not gonna backseat him in that extreme.
I'm moving down towards the land bridge. Is this where we now use the radio and call in our mission? Are we going to clear red, or are we pushing across the crack house?
What I would do is push across, bearing in mind that you've got one-time sights, so it's going to be a bit harder to scout the area ahead. It might be worth going for a crack house push, seeing as you've got one-time sights, you're going to be basically ready for some CQB. Just be very, very careful, of course, from getting engaged from the left side, especially Manleee, who's pushing across right now. Now, Wing can't help Manleee if he gets in trouble. Now, the first thing that I'm noticing here is Manleee is looting and then decides to start sneaking around. This doesn't, for me, feel like 2 players that are playing together. This feels like 2 players that are in the same raid.
Mechanic now.
Playing alone.
Yeah, it seems clear.
They're not maximizing the effectiveness of being in a duo. Now, what I would rather see is I'd rather see Wing backing up Manleee. Okay, so Manlee's obviously on the 2nd floor here.
Clear.
And if Manleee were to get engaged, Wing's not going to be able to help. Wing's underneath the fucking truck here, right? So I'm going to give him a couple of seconds, and I'm going to recommend that they regroup and hold down the stronghold together. The longer you spend in this location, the more likely a scav is to jump on them and engage you with them.
Is that a thing? Is that what they do? The longer you're there, they...
Well, it's all about chance, isn't it? The longer you spend there, the more time they have to run to the 50 and get on it. So guys, what's your focus at the moment? What are you trying to do?
Waiting for your instruction.
Yeah.
Oh, you're waiting for me? Ah, I beg your pardon. Right, what I want you to do then is push right side. I want you to hook over towards the porta potties in the right corner. Okay? I want you to clear that out. There. Yeah, because we had some grenades popping off over here previously, didn't we? So there's a fair chance that we're going to see somebody. So Manlee's going straight for the loot there, rather than checking the bushes. This is something that we're seeing a pattern of.
There's someone by the gibbon tree.
Anybody that is back there is going to know
That was more over towards
instantly now that people are going to be pushing up, along with the sprinting footsteps too. He is struggling with money, so that's probably why. Now, I'm glad that you mentioned that, Slater. When you are down in the dumps financially in Tarkov, sometimes it will encourage you to display bad habits. So you guys have seen generally how I make money in Tarkov and how I get by in Tarkov. I'm not saying it's the right way. It's certainly not the wrong way, but I'm not saying it's the right way or the only way. I generally make money through consistency. Yeah, I will be consistent. I will be consistent in my tactics, in my routes. I will understand, you know, how other people think and try and understand what their mindset is and understand the player base as a whole. People sometimes avoid PvP, but now people are really going for the fights. They want that excitement. They want that adrenaline from fighting of the PMCs and stuff. If you play like you don't have money, you will end up without money because you will prioritize loot rather than prioritizing survival. So you hit the power, which means anybody that's coming up behind them may be tempted to extract a ZB13. So it's not a bad idea.
The other side.
But I would have liked to see that communicated between the two. Manlee's pushing the scavs on his 12. That sounds like a grenade. That is a grenade.
You good?
Wing's getting hit from
Sound in this
Scav
game
boss.
is awful. Sound like they're to my left.
That's Rashala.
Rashala. Watch out for grenades.
Savodsky.
I want you to get into hard cover as soon as you can.
Yeah, he's getting shot from the rocks.
Manlee's going to get grenaded if he stays put. Yeah? Manleee will get hit by a grenade if he stays put. I want to see... Wing, I want to see you push up and help Manleee, yeah? Okay, he's engaging Zavodskoy guards at the front of the gas station. Just don't overexpose yourself. Stay in cover.
There's someone by Goshen Keep us as well.
That's it? Nice. Alright, you want to repack? You want to do it inside, don't you?
Yeah. Keep an eye on that left
Wing's
side.
getting pushed up on the left, I think.
I hear sound inside. Sound inside. Someone in there. Someone left as well.
I'm inside the front bit.
That's a really bad grenade.
I'm dead. That grenade screwed me up.
I've got one of them,
You got another one outside.
and I'm out of ammo.
Here he comes with the flash. Move, Manleee, move, move.
Did I get him?
So he hasn't confirmed that he's killed the target, but he's gone straight for the heel. Manlee's got the two there. Good stuff. Gets the doors shut. Checks the body. He's got a nice M4. Might be worth taking that. Ult-in as well. Yeah, he's going to take the ult-in, but he's got headphones on. He's going to switch out for the ult-in. Now he's going to want to obviously make sure that the magazines have got ammo in before he commits to using that weapon. Yeah, so he's going for the loot because he doesn't have that much money, guys. That's not a criticism, like, I'm not being a dick, but that is a pattern in the gameplay that I'm seeing. Very good. Nicely done. He's gone straight for the loot, but there's a fair chance that Rashala's going to have a Bitcoin and or a Labs key card. He's got a Labs key card, nice.
Do you reckon I should go for ZB13 or just push across?
For me personally, I would not hit ZB13. I would go shortcut, push through shortcut, take a left, push along the wall, and then go for the bunkers. You've got a nice hammer scope on your weapon here, so why don't we use it to scout the bridge before we push over? Straight to ZB11. I'd go by the shortcut so you're not running along the pipe. If you do run along the pipe towards the checkpoint, you're basically fucking easy target for anyone in the high ground. There we go, that'll do. I don't know what I've done, but we'll just do it this way. So bearing in mind, Manleee, that you are overweight and you found yourself with no stamina in the middle of the fucking road. Not a cool place to be. Generally speaking, guys, you want to avoid this building later on in the raid. Okay, it's a hive of activity, and honestly, it's usually hit. If you're not there first, it's hit. All right, it's a very, very well traveled area. So generally speaking, you want to really avoid it. So Manlee's getting into the habit of running himself out of stamina a lot. And you always run out of stamina in the worst possible place. Obviously, with no stamina, he won't be able to react to enemy fire at all. He could have used his flashlight there as well to clear the bottom there. Seems like we're rushing a little bit. We're not really clearing how we should be clearing, but we managed to get out. I think we were a little bit lucky in some ways, but I think they played that well. I think they played it pretty well. 12,500 XP for Manleee. Very nice indeed. What do we get there? We got a Zavodskoy. We got 2 PMCs. And Reshala. Nice. And well played to Wing as well. Wing was really, really unfortunate, guys, in the fact that his grenade, it got caught on something. I don't know if it was like an invisible part of the edge of the building or the sign or a drain pipe. But Wing tried to get a grenade on his opponent. But unfortunately, the grenade ended up getting stuck in its tracks and it dropped to the floor. I was hoping that grenade would do the job as it did for me earlier on today. Pretty much the exact same situation. It was really good to see. What I really enjoyed there, boys, once Manleee was getting pinned down by a Zavodskoy, Wing came up from the left side and engaged the Zavodskoy, took him out, and that freed up Manleee. Now, I challenge anybody in the chat to, with a straight face, say that they've made more good grenades than bad. Oh, hi. I see you've reached the end of the video. Thank you very much indeed. And for that, I'm going to let you in on a secret. Monday to Friday, for around 6 to 8 hours a day, we stream over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/DanExert. If you want to come and help us out with some great ideas for the channel, please feel free. Looking forward to seeing you there.